Alright, welcome to another Escapists Reincarcerated devlog. It's been a while. Been a while since I made one of these. The last time I made one of these was 2 months ago on February the 10th when the Escapists Reincarcerated got lifted from the dead from the GitHub page that it was killed on. But it's obviously still here. And, oh, this guy made a thing. That's cool. Interesting. Okay, awesome. None of my viewers should understand why that's important at all, but I do. Anyways, sorry. So, yeah, last time I uploaded for Reincarcerated was 2 months ago. I've always been doing some speedruns of Spud's Quest, which is, quite a game. it's a fun speed run, and hopefully I'm hoping to get this in on GDQ. I submitted my run to GDQ a while ago. Actually, let me check real quick. I want to see if it's done anything, or if it's accepted. I do not have very high hopes. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they haven't said anything. But yeah, me and Yeeter are trying to get in a Escapist 2 co-op run. So yeah. Yeah, let's get into Reincarcerated though. I recorded this already like 30 minutes ago, and my mic was not working. So now it is. Now it's working. So I'm just gonna get into the stuff that I've added, changed, done stuff with, obviously. And so first off, a big change here is the opening of the game, as you'll see in a second. You may have to turn up the game or the video volume to hear the thing. Actually, let me turn it up for you right now. There you go. You should be able to hear it better, I think. But yeah, there's sounds and music. Cool. I'm gonna keep it muted because I can't really hear myself over the music. It's pretty loud for me. But yeah, so since the last update that you guys know about the game on YouTube, I've obviously been talking about the game in my Discord server. But the last thing that you guys know about is version 0.1, right? And yeah, pretty old update now. I've come out with 2 new updates. Version 0.2 and version 0.2.1, and I've been working on it since then. So I'm just gonna go through some of the newer things. I'm not gonna go through all of this. There's so much for me to go through. You can read the patch notes. This is the update that I added NPC speech in. What? I do not remember that. I mean, I guess 0.2 was a very big update. Anyways, I'm not gonna go through this. I mean, look, boom. You can select prisons this way. It's cool. Yeah, that's it. And toilet. Okay. I'm just gonna go through some of the things here. I'm not gonna go through everything. I'm gonna show off some of the cool things. First off, I'm gonna show off some toilets. So this is probably one of the things that I'm most proud of. I'm not gonna lie, this took me a couple days to implement, and I thought it was awesome when I was making it, because all my code worked first try for all of this, which was awesome. So yeah, very, very excited to show these off. But yeah, toilets, boom, you can flush them, and yep. Um, they are toilets, and now I can't flush these because they've been flushed, and they won't be flushable again for 50 seconds, as is in the original game. I hope one of these gets clogged. Okay, we are unlucky, but I'll talk about them. Yeah, so obviously there are toilets, and yep, that's kind of it. That's the exact same functionality as the original game, except for whenever you clog a toilet. See, now I took so much time and effort to making the clogging system of the toilets in this game really unique to the original game, right? So hopefully as I go back around, these are getting filled up again. As I go back around, I'm gonna flush one of these and they are going to be flooded or clogged. Hopefully, this is a 1 out of 10 chance. I'm getting very unlucky here. Wow, there's no way. Okay, there's one. Let's see if I get another. No. But yeah, so here it is. It's clogged and the water is overflowing and going everywhere and whatever. You know. But cool thing you may notice is that the water went out in a completely random like time. Like it's not like the original game where the water flows out in a very uniform fashion. No, it's very random in my game now. And that, interestingly, creates these completely random patterns. And you'll see this pattern once, and you'll never see it again for the rest of your life. I can guarantee you that. Coming from a toilet in my game, not modifying the game code, you'll never see this again. Because it's like a 1 out of like insanely high number of odds to get the same random chances. I thought that was cool. You probably don't think that's cool, but I think it's cool. Yeah, just adding a little variety to this. I think the random water makes it a little cooler, not gonna lie. And yeah, so, and of course, if I get a little plunger here, you can unclog the toilet. So it's pretty cool, and I'll boom, and it's gone now. So, and I'll also show off this, that it's inventory based, so like boom, boom, you know. So there you go. Also, crafting. It's just crafting. It works. It's crafting. This is a button to go to the crafting notes screen, which is not implemented yet. It's like halfway implemented. Still working on it. It's mostly done. I still need to do some finishing touches on it. Alright. And also, I really like to do this with the button here. You can like just press it and then release, and then it's still, that's a single click right there. Single click, single click. It's fun. It's fun. I have fun. Also, you can quit the game now. You can quit from prisons and come back to the title screen, and it's fine. The game doesn't freak out. You don't have to reload the assets. It still has them here, ready to go. Okay. So I have some more stuff here. I mean, I guess I could show off the TVs. Why not? It's just cable TV. It's just cable TV. You know. They work literally the exact same way as in the original game. So, contraband detectors. They work. They don't work. Hello, why are you breaking? Don't break. Item. Oh. Doesn't have any items to check. But that's fine, I guess. Whatever. It's not technically broken. It's just angry. But, you know, if I go through it with a contraband item, like a multi-tool, I get 99 heat, and it goes off. Contraband detectors. Okay, cool. Why did I quit the game? Out of instinct. Now I can quit prisons. I shouldn't have to do that anymore. That speeds up development time for sure, being able to quit from prisons. I was stuck for the longest time figuring out how to actually do that because it's very weird. Anyways, options menu, not done, but there's some cool things here. I'll leave it to the imagination what this will turn into. Map editor. Let's go to the map editor. Some new things you may be noticing here. Some text here explaining certain things about the map editor, and I move these buttons up. So some more text and the zone objects. This is different now. You can placing zones is the exact same. They still spawn in the bottom left corner. However, now if you want to delete a zone, you don't have to click that button to delete a zone. You can just right click the zone and it's gone. So there you go. There is deleting zones. Why is object reference not set to an instance of an object? Oh. This is not. Oh, I didn't instantiate a thing. It's whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. Lock in. So. Cool. Helpful text is always nice. I think that's always nice. Another thing here is obviously quitting the map editor. You can quit the map editor. Comes up with this little menu. Are you sure you want to quit? Unsaved progress won't be saved. Yes. Let's quit. And come back. Okay. So that's... it's not everything that I've added. I've added a lot more. I've added the warden and the medic and the job officer. I've added some other things that are currently in the works. I've added zones. I've added the zone arrow. I've added a bunch of NPC AI stuff. NPC AI still needs some touching up. It's not there completely yet. It's close, but it's not there. So yeah, that's all the content of Reincarcerated I'm going to show you. I'm going to talk about a little some other things that have gone down since. Mostly talking about the community as a whole of the Escapists Reincarcerated. Some other things, you know, here and there. I want to draw some attention to. Oh yeah, this is. I was talking about modding. I still don't know about this. This is I don't know, right? So this is my Discord server for Reincarcerated. Obviously, if you're in it, you know, whatever I'm about to say, because I'm not gonna say anything new that these people don't already know. Which is true for like everything about all these videos. If you're in the Discord, then you know all this stuff already that I'm talking about. Oops. I'm trying to see. Yeah, okay, I am recording. I was just making sure I'm recording. But yeah, so I just want to draw some attention to a project here. It's called Open Escapists. This has been in the work for 36 hours, but it's been, I think he's been working on this for a little over a month or something. And it's pretty cool. So basically what this is it's just literally a one-to-one remake of the Escapist 1. That's all it is. Now, I think this is awesome because check this out. It's literally just the Escapists. That's so cool. I think it's cool. It looks the exact same. He's literally copying it one for one, which I think is cool. Obviously my remake, or I probably shouldn't be calling it a remake because it's like a remaster or re-implementation type thing. I don't know. But this is a true remake. This is just the Escapist 1, but open source. I think it might be 60 FPS, I'm not sure. But this is a cool project. I don't know if he's going to continue this. From the looks of it, he is, which is cool. So yeah, so you can read this talking about his project. He basically is, so far he's made his own rendering framework thing with OpenGL and libgdx. I've never used these. I don't know what they're about. I've heard of OpenGL. I've heard of Vulkan. He tried Vulkan. Can't do it. It's really hard. I mean, I'm not able to do what he's doing. I mean, this guy's talented. Um, but obviously, my project is like so much more further along than his, obviously, because he started a lot later. He started this like a month ago, like I said. But this is still cool. Something to keep your eye on. It's by Play Games Go. He's not American, but you know, um, yeah. So pretty cool thing, you know. Show him some love. Play Games Go, right? There you go. Cool project. I want to talk about this type of stuff for a second because there have been multiple projects about the Escapists. Uh, so let me think. Yeah, so there have been multiple projects similar to mine in that they want to remake the Escapists or do something in that genre of doing. And initially, when I started, or when I first heard about these while I was making mine, I was honestly very threatened by them because, I mean, there's no reason to, honestly. I mean, I know about the whole, people, you have two cakes, right? The consumer has two cakes. However, in the developer's mind, it's like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But as these projects have come and gone, and this one in particular, I mean, this is so cool. I mean, it's so commendable. Completely open source, at least it will be. I actually don't know if it's going to be open source. It's called Open Escapists. I'm assuming it's going to be open source. But yeah, I mean, he's basically doing a very similar thing to me. The big difference is that he's having the game's files stored on your computer, which I really hope that he changes that, because I really don't think that looks great if it does become open source and he does make public downloads and all this stuff, like maybe using GitHub or something like that. That'll make it worse for him if he ever gets apprehended by Team 17 like I did. But this is still a cool project. Using the rendering frameworks and all this stuff, super cool. And now, seeing all these things, I think it's awesome. I think that this happening in our community of, it's a very small community. The Escapists is a very small community. Not many people play this game anymore, so it's cool seeing this. It's really cool seeing this. And it's also nice not being the only one doing this type of thing, because it gives some reassurance and it gives help. You know what I mean? So that's my 2 cents on the whole other Escapist remakes. Still, from my knowledge, mine is by far the most advanced, but I'm sure it's just a matter of time before maybe someone else creates one that's even better. And if that happens, awesome, because then I get to play that one instead of mine. So, and then I don't have to maintain mine anymore. And but yeah, so these are awesome projects. Please show some love to the creators if you are able to. I know sometimes I get a little short with some of these guys, but these are cool things. And yeah, another thing that I want to talk about is, I mentioned maintaining this project. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this. I mean, the Escapists Reincarcerated, honestly, for me, is a project that just gives me something to do. Honestly, if I wasn't doing this, I don't know what I would be doing with my time after school. It would be a lot more boring, that's for sure. This game, or this project, has, given me skills that I would have never gotten if it wasn't for making this game. And yeah, I mean, this is just awesome, so but yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be maintaining it and updating it for, because I've said this like multiple times, but like legitimately, like there will probably be a full release. The first full release of the Escapists Reincarcerated will probably be coming out by the end of the summer. I know I've said that multiple times before, but and to it not being true, but this time, I mean, you know, I think we're getting there. You know what I mean? We're definitely on the downhill type stuff right now. Um, so yeah, and I mean that in a good way, downhill. I mentioned, like, I used the downhill metaphor before, and people were like, "That is not how you use it." I was really confused because I've heard it used in both. I don't know. Just things are easy now. I've done all the hard stuff. It's just a matter of time until I, you know, finish it. Um, but yeah, I mean, there are multiple times to this project that, I mean, I really wanted to quit. Like, I did not want to make this anymore. I was so tired of it. I got so mad at the game. It's just like, this has been a really big learning experience, and I'm very glad to say that I don't plan on stopping anytime soon, right? Uh, and yeah, so the Escapists Reincarcerated is definitely here to stay for the time being. I think that when I get into college, I'll be a lot more busy. Or maybe I won't. I don't really know yet. But yeah, I do plan on going to college after summer. I'm already accepted, and I've been, doing stuff to start my college year and everything, whatever. Like scheduling classes and stuff like that. So I will be in college, and the Escapists Reincarcerated will probably have to take more of a back seat. Recently, even now, it's been taking more of a back seat just because I've been very busy recently. I mean, this past few months, man, so busy. I've been like just going and going and going. But yeah, I'm very glad that I have something to come home to and just work on for a couple of hours every day. It's fun to do. I love doing this stuff, and yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much all I really wanted to talk about and show off in the Escapists Reincarcerated. Super awesome project. Not biased at all. This is amazing. I love doing this. You know what I just realized? I kind of want to have a little thing that happens to the mouse cursor whenever you click down. I want to make it like a little darker, just a little bit. I think that'd be cool. Would that be cool? I don't know. Maybe that'd be cool. Okay. Yeah, so that is the current state of the Escapists Reincarcerated. It's going very well. There's not much left to add. Gonna be honest. There's not much left to add. Yeah. So it's really just doing it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I will hopefully see you soon in another devlog, and yeah, see ya.